The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Minnesota's been playing with a lot of focus. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season, and it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and, hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off.
A captivating time-lapse view of the traffic on the historic 3rd Avenue Bridge, a landmark here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This one, they've put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
Ready to go?
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first 2 meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
Thus far, they've been able to respond to everything these guys have thrown at them. And as you said, they've been the better team. I mean, it's a favorable matchup, and I think they'll look to take advantage of that one more time tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Prime time in at shooting guard. Moniunas out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Durant, and it's good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Rubio with it. They set the pick. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's prime time. There's a screen by Moniunas. Kicks to Durant. 6 to shoot. Cantor, the pass to prime time. From the wing. Shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
We're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night, and you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed them, and oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Wiggins drives in, and Cantor pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Prime time, the pass to Westbrook. Looking for Moniunas, he gets it there. There's the bucket, good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Monroe's shot is good.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's prime time. Last time out he had 44 points. It's blocked. Westbrook against Rubio. Here's Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Wiggins. Towns with it. He's against Cantor. Towns, no luck. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No good from prime time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Moniunas kicks to Westbrook. There's the pass to Primetime. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
At the top of the key, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Minnesota leading by 4. Rubio outside. They set the pick. He kicks to Towns. The Thunder pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Primetime following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Durant. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer, and Durant sends it back. Here's Primetime, covered by Rubio. That's tipped. To the inside. And Levine with the slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And here now the Thunder after the basket by Minnesota. The shot's good from Primetime.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks, Doris.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passes forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Kevin Durant third.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easier baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Here's Primetime. 5 points in the game.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over.
Both free throws good from Primetime. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting that three. Off the mark.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Towns, no luck.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Durant with it. Now guarded by Towns. It's Durant with the drive. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Monroe dishes to Rubio. Screen by Monroe. Rubio the pass to Monroe. Stolen by Westbrook. No one near him. Cannot hit. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson outside. Onto the right wing. Now the dish to Monroe. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. From beyond the arc and then some. Rubio's got 5 now. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Primetime, covered by Wiggins. Right wing. Durant in the corner. Stolen by Anderson. There's a good screen. Rubio outside. Monroe against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Monroe left side. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Westbrook against Wiggins. Cantor, the pass to Primetime. Right side Westbrook. From the arc. Westbrook missing again.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Westbrook. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's around 18 points per game, 14 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. And let's pass up a good shot.
An assist and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Here's Primetime. He's got 9. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's the pick. And it's Moore penetrating. That's good. Moore's got his first basket of the night. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Primetime. 11 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
So far in the game for Primetime, he's already got 11 points and a block.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
1:36 left in the first. Lets it go with a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Roberson gets the bucket. And here is Moore. 5 points in the game. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. And here's Anderson from the arc. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Prime time, the pass to Hero. Here's Francis, covered by Pekovic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Roberson. Tries a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first. Over to the left wing. Moore. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Moore's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Shot from 16. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. As we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Minnesota. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Monty Eunice's shot is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second-chance points.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot's good. Moore's got 10 points in the game.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with 44 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Freak. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And he gets it to go. Primetime's got 20.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Rubio against Chalmers. Monroe right side. Wiggins drives in. Count the bucket. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Freak number 1.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
And it's not just the athleticism, Greg, but it's his knack for playing in the post. He understands angles and how to get position down there. I mean, he really looks comfortable in the paint. As a matter of fact, he looks as comfortable in the paint as he does on the perimeter.
Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. It's deflected. Passes it to Primetime. The Thunder with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Primetime. He's got 20. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Primetime's got 9 points in the quarter.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And, you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent.
Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Levine, shoots the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, Jay. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas? And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Oklahoma City trailing here by 8. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
That one misses. Thunder trailing by 9. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Back to Westbrook. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Rubio following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Rubio against Westbrook. Rubio dishes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. But they'll get another chance. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 9. Inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
All right, target setter, coming on the court now are your team.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Thunder trailing by 9. Dishes it to Westbrook. Motiejunas, a screen on Rubio. Westbrook gets to Motiejunas. Wiggins outside. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the miss by Freak. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
He dishes it to Motiejunas. Rubio against Westbrook. Pass to Primetime. Here's Cantor. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
From the baseline, Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Monroe, no good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And it's blocked. Wiggins drives in. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here's Primetime. 22 points for him. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 19 points for Andrew Wiggins.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Got a piece of it. Now Rubio, 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Levine, and Waiters over to help. Towns, the pass to Levine. Here's Wiggins. Westbrook with the nice D there. Thunder trailing by 15. And there's the pass to Primetime. The feed to Cantor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cantor's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And the shot is good. 1:41 left in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Move the ball.
Westbrook passes to Primetime. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Lock it up,
Whole
fellas.
new look
Lock
on
it
the
up.
floor for Minnesota. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Begovic with a screen. It's Anderson with the drive, and Durant sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Harold, that's good.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Now here's Moore. 10 points for him. Begovic with a screen. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Moore with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here is Durant. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Pass to Francis. Fires it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out late to egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Thunder trailing by 18.
Let's get the ball inside.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Prime time in a 2-guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Moniunas. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Now here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Moniunas. Kanter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 16. The drive by Rubio.
That's a wall.
And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's prime time.
Durant. Move the ball and stick it too much.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Westbrook.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Durant against Wiggins. To the middle. Here's prime time. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 25 points for Freak.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Rubio kicks to Levine. Here's Monroe. Rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's the dish to Westbrook. Passes it to Primetime.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Levine. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Rubio. From the top of the key, he buries it. Rubio's got 13 points. Thunder trailing by 16.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Primetime. He's got 27. Monty Eunice, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Monroe's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 23.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Westbrook.
Durant.
To the inside. Here's Monty Eunice. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Monty Eunice has got his third basket of the night.
Russell Westbrook.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Towns. Averaging 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Monroe, the shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Here's
inside.
Primetime. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 30 points for Freak.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The drive by Rubio, and the jam by Levine.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Towns with the steal. Westbrook against Rubio. There's a screen. Screen by Monroe. Off the screen, and it's Rubio getting it to go. Rubio's got 4 this quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Primetime. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Primetime's got 32 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Monroe left side.
That's a wall.
Plays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got 6 points.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Here's Primetime, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Cantor, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Freak number 1.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
Waiters, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And Rubio kicks to Towns, feeds to Monroe.
That's a wall.
And he gets it to go. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Primetime. He's got 34. Shots good by Waiters.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Levine dishes to Monroe. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Move it. You got it.
Primetime, the pass to Westbrook. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Wiggins drives in. Again, Wiggins missing. Thunder trailing by 13. Kicks to Waiters.
Get the ball inside.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kanter. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 6th in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from three. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Primetime. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Waiters. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Rubio against Westbrook. Here's Towns. They can't stop the run with that one.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kanter kicks to Westbrook. Kanter sets the pick for Westbrook. Back to Kanter. Lets it go from 11. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Monroe. Primetime, the pass to Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Wiggins. 25 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So it's Minnesota now. The Thunder making the shot.
That's the wall.
Shot is off. Excellent D from Kanter.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Harrell, he's checked in for Kanter. To the middle, here's Westbrook. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Anderson dishes to Moore. Pekovic with a screen. And Moore kicks to Pekovic. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Pekovic has got his second bucket of the night. Primetime, the pass to Roberson. Here's Primetime. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the paint. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Timberwolves have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Francis. Here's Harrell. Minnesota with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Moore left side. Anderson outside. Knocked loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Roberson, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Moore. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Tipped away. This is to Anderson. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
The pass to Roberson. Here's Primetime. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. To the right side. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good on the three.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
The Timberwolves have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really...
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 11-point game. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Wiggins is out there with Greg Monroe. Then there's Towns, and it's Levine in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They're trailing by 11.
You got it.
Here's Westbrook. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Primetime. It's deflected. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 29 in the game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Primetime. Sinks the 15-footer. Primetime's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Levine. There's the feed to Monroe. Tries it from 9. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Levine dishes to Monroe. Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Primetime, the pass to Westbrook. And Waiters kicks to Moniunas. And Waiters has it in the corner. There's a screen by Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Towns. Rubio against Westbrook. They grab their own miss, and the dunk by Towns.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Primetime. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wiggins. The shot no good. Great D that time from Primetime. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Rejected by Monroe. 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. And Hooters with the stuff.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. Takes a 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Towns. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Minnesota leading by 19. And here's Rubio. On the wing, Wiggins lets the 3 fly. That is good. Wiggins has got 11 points here in just the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Minnesota's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Levine, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Levine. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your
He's off on the first.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 21.
You got it.
Here's prime time.
That athleticism.
Yeah. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Denver Wolves dancers.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He was intent on running the offense through prime time. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the 4th. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Down low, it's deflected. Now here's Wiggins. He kicks to Rubio. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the jam by Levine.
Come on now, did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
Got it.
I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then, fellas, there are alley-oops. Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Shape up.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Towns dishes to Monroe. No good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Prime time, the pass to Cantor. Westbrook drives in. Rebound by Monroe. Timberwolves leading by 21. Now Rubio. To the paint. Here's Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. And 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Levine. Screen by Monroe. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Here's Monroe. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Beyond the arc. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Primetime. Primetime's got 53.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
There's the pick to the wing on the left. Here's Levine. That's good. He's got 27.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now, your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Here's Primetime. They get it again.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Durant, the pass to Primetime. Shot on the wing. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Primetime's got 55.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Screen by Monroe. Wiggins drawing the double team. And Monroe kicks to Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as...
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris.
Ricky, a great individual performance by you tonight. What does it mean to you to be able to make such a contribution in a game like this?
Yeah, it means something. It means that we win. But, I mean, of course, I'm happy. But the most important thing is that we play as a team. We did it today, and we make shots.
You certainly did, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
There's no denying Wiggins has almost superhuman athletic ability. But he's not just raw talent. He's got the polish, too. And in case you didn't notice,
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this
Palmas. Aplausos, abraço.